right, welcome back to the shop. Welcome back to the Two-Stroke Turbo channel. Welcome back to fixing old French cars. Holy cow. These old French cars, I tell you what, they're just broken. Well, I shouldn't say that. The exhaust is now laying on the floor here. I can't let this car go with the terrible exhaust leak it had at the downpipe to manifold. The gasket, which was on the downpipe, was this one. It was completely burnt and it was leaking exhaust, and the exhaust was making its way under the car up through the shifter boot and into the passenger compartment and asphyxiating the driver and passenger. So I have removed the intake and exhaust combination with the carburetor off the car, and I found a few things. Let me turn my light on here. That might help. There we go. We've got these gaskets here. So we've got an intake port here, an intake port here, and the rest are exhaust ports. So 2 intake ports and 4 exhaust for this 1100cc Peugeot motor. I'm going to show you what's going on here. So the reason that this manifold assembly is in my vise is I have to extract a broken bolt. Here you can see there's a threaded hole here which is open. This side was not open, and of course the downpipe was not clamping to the manifold correctly, and it was just spewing exhaust out the side, creating a noxious condition. Also, this vacuum leak, I believe it's it goes to the intake manifold. There's a tube that comes off the bottom of the intake manifold that was just uncapped. So this thing has either a predetermined vacuum leak, or it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be plugged. I'm going to plug it and see if it makes the car run better. Anyhow, I am extracting with my drill. Oh, it takes forever to do this. Drilling through my broken off bolt. I think I've got through now. Yep, I do. Get my extractor in there. I'll probably break my extractor off. Let's see if I can heat this up a little bit while I work on this. But I got to be careful because I got the carburetor attached down below. I don't want to catch that on fire. So fire around gasoline never works well. But it's what we're doing, fixing old French cars. Right, it's the next day. You can see that I had to move the old French car off the lift. It was kind of plugging up my schedule. So I moved it outside. It has turned out to be a gorgeous day today. And you can see my dog Stella is out here laying next to the 1948 Peugeot. And the exhaust system thing I thought was going to work out great, but we had one little problem. So I'm going to pet my dog here because it always makes me feel better when I pet my dog. Oh, that's a good. Oh, you're so warm, Stella. Oh my goodness, you're warm. Your belly's not in the sun, though. And that is, I'll show you, bummed out. I got that exhaust all tapped and the carburetor back on, and I thought I was in the clear, and I went to put the muffler hanger back on and it snapped an ear off. I'll show you. Here, right here, you can see it cracked. Right up, right there. Broke the whole thing off. That stinks. You can see it just, I over tightened it or something, or the leverage from the exhaust system. So I've got to pull that off. It's cast iron manifold. I'm going to try to weld it. I don't know that I can. I've never tried welding cast iron before. I'm going to pet my dog one more time because I'm sad. Everything that I did to try to fix that thing, I actually made it worse. So, it's the way it goes sometimes. On to bigger and better things. So you guys are going to see me pull the carburetor back off again, the manifold back off, and see if I can weld it. And that's going to be in another video. I'm bummed.